And there we go. We have a new broadcast. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch display captures really quickly to make it my main display and basically just flip everything around. Okay. This is my main display. Let's move OBS over to here. Yes. And then also I want Discord over here. So that way I can read all my messages while also making sure everything looks good. Wow, this looks so good. Okay, I need to change those camera settings. 1 second. So I think I need to keep it auto on. Eventually I'm going to retcon my old DSLR for all this. Oh, the menu is here. Okay, hold on. Menu, auto power off, which is a little bit stressful, but whatever. I might drain my battery in the field, but that's all fine. Okay. Okay, dokie. So. Boom. Okay. Cool. So my second monitor looks a little bit messed up, but we can make this work. Okay, so let's now crop this just a bit. Cool. Just got my new streaming setup set up. Streaming right now. YouTube. If anyone is interested, be happy to walk through my setup. Okay. And then, oh god, why is it up here? How can I drag it? There we go. Okie dokie. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to go to the YouTubes, my channel, get this, add to queue. Okay, no, I actually want to grab this, and then boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, done with that. You should not look at my emails. Okay, cool. Okay, what playlist should I listen to while doing these last few things? Playlist to study like Newton sticking needles in his eyes to test hypotheses about light. This isn't that good. You're starting with Moonlight Sonata. No, you can't do big ones like that, like absurdly big ones. That's not the point of the memes. Here we go. A 19th century prophet conflicted by thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram story. Oh, I was in the middle of writing a message. Hashtag relatable. Not AmeriCorps, but I have done internships. But I have done internship content quite a bit. Okay, Jesus Christ. People are just messaging me. Okay. So let's, yeah. Let me show what I have. I love this new setup. Jesus Christ, that lighting is on point. Okay, so I was showing this on Instagram this morning, and I'm just... Oh, I should post on my Instagram that I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out these live streams more. I do appreciate YouTube more, though. I have more discoverability. It's not that much, but it's still more. than Twitch, and I just like it better. Live streaming for a few hours about research / content creation. But yeah, so kind of my goal is to, let me add in this link. Boom. Cool. Okay, there we go. I think I'm all caught up on shit. Except now, it is 3 o'clock. I'm gonna be real, I've already been drinking for a while now. Girlfriend's mother came over and we had Sapporo at the ramen shop, and I made a whiskey smash right before we left. So this workday is gonna go pretty fast for me, but I'm gonna start up some smoke. Okay. Let's do this really quickly. But yeah. Okay. So, let's talk endemism. So, something that I have been utterly fascinated with is this concept of phylogenetic endemism. There's kind of a lot to explain with it, so what we're going to do is kind of break it down a little bit. Endemism describes the process where a single individual... no, that's terrible. How do I put this? I got caught in a thought. I got caught in 3 thoughts. Within a single area, not individual, within a single area, if a species is endemic to an area, that means it's only found there. So lemurs are endemic to Madagascar. You can't find them outside of Madagascar in their native range. Now, endemism is critically important for conservation because endemic species are those that are typically of higher conservation concern. They're only found in one area, which can be geographically distributed. I will say that when we say like this species is endemic, typically we are referring to species of conservation concern. Technically, every species is endemic to Earth, you know, except for like tardigrades and astronauts. However, when we say this species is endemic, that's why it's important for conservation, we typically mean that it's very range restricted. So it's only found in one particular area. So there is a lot of nuance with endemism specifically. Now, phylogenies, those are things that we work with often. They tell us how species are related to one another. They tell us how taxa are related to one another. So it'll say things that, like, humans are closely related to primates. We're more closely related to primates than we are to lizards. That's a very big phylogeny, but you can get extremely granular. You can make a phylogeny of individual humans if you wanted to, and say that this person is more closely related to this person. They're used a lot. Now, what we can actually do is that it's the shape of those phylogenies that kind of matter. The shape, the topology, the way organisms are organized on that phylogeny. Pretty cool, right? That doesn't really help. So phylogenetic endemism is, instead of looking at, hey, is this species unique to an area, it looks at to the extent in which distinct phylogenetic clades are unique to an area. So saying like, hey, is this genus of organism, are they only found in one particular area? Is this species only found in one area? Is this whole family of organisms only found in one area? So it just extends the concept of endemism. Now, we can take that a step further, and we can talk about neo and paleo endemism, which is stuff that I'm really interested in. Neo-endemism, this is all, both of these are phylogenetic endemism, describes a situation where an area is endemic. So what we're doing is we are not describing species that are endemic species, we are describing areas that have high degrees of endemism. And we can do that with a whole other methodology that I can explain, but if no one's interested, I'm not going to explain it. So if you are interested in knowing how that is conducted, leave a comment. Say it in chat. Okay. So this methodology that I have the results displayed right now. It's called Canopy, Categorical Analysis of Neo and Paleo-Endemism. What it does is it looks for endemism that is described by new species and endemism that is from old species. New species endemism being neo-endemism, old taxa endemism being paleo-endemism. You can also have mixtures of them, and if both of them are highly significant, you have something called super endemism in an area, which is actually what we're seeing here. So we see this on these results right here. We see a lot of areas of mixed endemism. We are seeing areas of neo-endemism, paleo-endemism, super-endemism, all that is described here. We do have this for the world's turtles. Each of these graphs takes a little bit to pop up. But we have it, and that's what's important. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I need to reconsult the literature for what is going on. Because there's some very interesting things. Particularly Asia got me very interested in what's going on. So, this is related to a project that I'm doing where I am regionalizing the world's turtles based on their phylogenetic history. In essence, what I'm doing is taking regions and saying that, hey, this region that is basically just the entire central and eastern United States, that is its own phylogenetic region. That area has its own unique evolutionary history contained within it for the world's turtles. All 350 species. Now, what I then did is I ran these canopy analyses to better understand how this endemism plays into everything. So, okay, cool. X, Y, boom, 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 boom. So if we plot the world, no cropping. I can also go through this code. So the way I want to do these live streams is I want this to be a collaboration. Literally ask me anything, and I truly mean anything, because this to me is educational, and oftentimes explaining it is tremendously helpful for me to understand it. Now, this is taking a bit to plot, which is totally normal. What we're going to be doing on this live stream is we're going to go through these results of these and actually try to write out some stuff, because I have some very interesting conclusions. I do also need to look at words. I need to look at how Canopy has been used in the past. See, the world view is not very good. That's why I haven't been doing it, because of the thickness of the lines. Can I fix that? So what if I do something like, okay, so SF ggplot make borders invisible. That's what I want to do. Yes. Use. Is it within AES? LWD equals 0. Interesting. Let's try that really quick. So a lot of this I am also learning. So if I plot this, what this should do is add in, or basically remove these lines that we were seeing. So yeah, sorry, this also always takes a whole lot of time. Yeah, sorry, plotting always takes forever. But I think this is going to make a better plot. I probably shouldn't be messing with it while it's plotting, but hey, YOLO. Also, yeah, this is to me the end of the day. It's been a long, long day. So I'm gonna participate in some cannabis. Which is often what I do while doing kind of lazy things like this. But yeah. There is not a single word on my thesis that was written sober. Roten? Sober. Just being very real. Okay. Yeah, sorry. These plots do take forever. There's just a lot because you got to think about it. It's not plotting one or two things. It's plotting 9,000 elements that all have very nuanced spatial data attached to them. And now I'm adding in stuff to it, and so it's just gonna take a bit. So on this white screen, we're gonna see it pop up. But yeah, I'm super excited for this who mentioned me?
I just heard this question on the radio, and I need to know what you think.
Ooh.
On planet Earth, are there more eyes or legs? Let me know what you think.
Oh my gosh. I need to know. So the question is like, are there on planet Earth, are there more eyes or are there more legs? Across all animals, across everything, right? So one, we would ignore atypical examples, right? Like if someone's missing a leg, we're not going to count that because that's just too granular and it's not going to be worth our time, right? Because I doubt the number's going to be that close. Now, there are a lot of organisms that have more than two legs, right? Because there's very few organisms that have a single eye, right? And there's very few organisms that have a single leg. So, insects... Shit. See, insects are where it's gonna... Arthropods, there we go, are where it's gonna make or break. So, if there are more legs or more eyes. Now, in most mammals... Here's a brain teaser. Should our arms be counted as legs? Like if we consider all mammals, right? The only difference between arms and legs is that the arms are just... But I also would not consider bat wings as... Well, because that's just the hand, though. The bat wing... I mean, but this is like, do you consider wings hands? You know, bat wings, are they their hands? Because they are, but they're also not. Are we going to make a reel? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's make a reel. Fuck it. Look at those results. Wow. Now, LWD, it made it better, but I don't think it really fixed it. There are still borders. I want to just completely remove borders. That's what I'm going for. And... Wait. Their LWD did something very different. So this is what I'm seeing, right? So their LWD made it look like this, and that's not what I want. Data, mapping, fill. I mean, yeah, that's what I have, but LWD just doesn't work. I mean, the biggest problem is also that I just have so many groups, though. So, fuck. Okay. Well, this is all fine. This is all fine. Okay, hold on. Let's ponder this question. Let's just ask the question. On planet Earth, are there more legs or more eyes? Let's talk about this. I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. One, we wouldn't worry about situations where an organism has lost an eye or lost a leg, because that just is too granular and it's going to take way too much time. Two, we're talking about all organisms. So if anything could be considered a leg or an eye, if it's whether or not it's like the simplest of light detection devices for an eye or a leg, we're going to count it. Okay, no, I'm going to remove that. 2, what is considered an eye versus what is considered a leg? I think with an eye, anything that senses light in any way is considered an eye. This is giving a lot of liberty to organisms that just have a simple light spot, but we're going to go with it. Second, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm actually kind of stuck on. Okay. 2, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm a little bit stuck on, not going to lie. Because, like, should we consider our arms legs? Like in other mammals, that would just be a leg. But then there's things like, it's like with bat wings. Do you consider their wings their hands? Because they are, but they're not. For the sake of argument, let's just assume legs are legs. Now here's the main kicker with this. Now here's the big problem with this question. The arthropods are weird. Okay, hold on. Arthropods. Arthropods, average eyes. What did I end this?
On planet Earth, the arthropods are weird. The arthropod on.
So if we think of like insects, some of them have 2 eyes, just like us. Some of them have 3, and then there's like caterpillars that can have up to 12. But I think most of them have only 2 eyes, but they got 6 legs. And there's like very few organisms that have 1 eye or 1 leg. My vote is that there's way more legs. But what do you think? I want to know your answer too. But what do you think? Are there... Wait, what was I start off with?
On planet Earth, are there more legs or more eyes?
Okay. But I want to know your answers. Leave them down in the comments for the question. No. But I want to know what you think. Leave your question... Oh, no, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. So this is a trick I use for content creation, where I try to make a reel that loops infinitely. So if we do this... Let's do this. Okay, so cool. On planet Earth... Okay, wait. But I want to know what you think about the question. On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? So what I do is I take that and I actually put it in my reel twice. But
the question, on planet Earth, are there more eyes? On planet Earth, on which you think about the question. On planet Earth, are there more...
Okay, so I'm going to add that.
On planet Earth, are there more legs?
Okay, we're going to remove that first clip. Then we're going to move this one all the way to the front. And then we're going to add in that clip again, cropping it in a different way.
But I want to know what you think about the question. On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. One, we wouldn't worry about situations where an organism has lost an eye or lost a leg, because that just is too granular and it's going to take way too much time. 2, what is considered an eye versus what is considered a leg. I think with an eye, anything that senses light in any way is considered an eye. This is giving a lot of liberty to organisms that just have a simple light spot, but we're going to go with it. 2, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm a little bit stuck on, not going to lie. Because, like, should we consider our arms legs? Like in other mammals, that would just be a leg. But then there's things like, it's like with bat wings. Do you consider their wings their hands?
I love this.
Because they are, but they're not. For the sake of argument, let's just assume legs are legs. Now here's the big problem with this question. The arthro... On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. 1, we wouldn't worry about situations where an organism has lost an eye or lost a leg, because that just is too granular and it's going to take way too much time. 2, what is considered an eye versus what is considered a leg. I think with an eye, anything that senses light in any way is considered an eye. This is giving a lot of liberty to organisms that just have a simple light spot, but we're going to go with it. 2, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm a little bit stuck on, not going to lie. Because, like, should we consider our arms legs? Like in other mammals, that would just be a leg. But then there's things like, it's like with bat wings. Do you consider their wings their hands? Because they are, but they're not. For the sake of argument, let's just assume legs are legs. Now here's the big problem with this question. The arthropods are weird. So if we think of like insects, some of them have 2 eyes, just like us. Some of them have 3. And then there's like caterpillars that can have up to 12. But I think most of them have only 2 eyes. But they got 6 legs. And there's like very few organisms that have 1 eye or 1 leg. My vote is that there's way more legs. But I want to know what you think. Leave your question. But I want to know what you
Did I
think
say
about the
something? Did I say
question.
leave your question?
On planet Earth, are there more on planet Earth? But I want to know what you think about the question. But I want to know what you think about the question. But I want to know what you think. Leave your question. But I want to know what you think.
Okay.
On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. 1, we wouldn't worry about situations where...
I know my guess. What's yours? Here, what's your guess? I'm gonna post this right now, and then we're gonna get into some stuff. What's your guess? Perfect. Perfect screenshot. Oh yeah. That's just quality. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I need to be like 1.5 feet away. Haha. Cool beans. Okay, so now go to Canva. Come on, Canva, just work for me, please. Please, daddy. Okay, okay, wait, I need to recrop this. Oopsies. Oh no, it fucked up. I really liked that still, though. Cool beans. Boom. 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 Okay. are there more legs or are there more eyes? Honestly, I'm not even sure of my guess. Psychom, biology research, biologists of Instagram, biology, wildlife conservation, wildlife. Science is cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Science is so fucking cool, bro. Select all. Copy. Crop profile image. That's probably good. I like it, I like it, I like it. Share. Let's see if it's messed up.
I really think we need to do a Bible story. A Western, Bob. A Bible story. A Western, Bob. I really think we need to do a Bible story. A Western, Bob. A Bible story. A Western, Bob. I really think we need to do a Bible story.
On planet Earth, are there
Oh my God.
more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. One, we wouldn't worry about situations where an organism has lost an eye or lost legs. That just is too granular and it's going to take way too much time. Two, what is considered an eye versus what is considered a leg? I think with an eye, anything that senses light in any way is considered an eye. This is giving a lot of liberty to organisms that just have a simple light spot, but we're going to go with it. Two, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm a little bit stuck on, not gonna lie. Because,
Okay.
should we consider our arms legs? Like in other mammals, that would just be a leg. But then there's things like, it's like with bat wings. Do you consider their wings their hands? Because they are, but they're not. For the sake of argument, on planet Earth, are there, let's just
Okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Okay, I just heard this question on the radio and I need to know what you think. On planet Earth, are there more eyes or legs? Okay, I just heard this question on the radio and I need to...
Ooh. Open up stories and then tap on that arrow and then tap hands free. You didn't know about this? What? You can start a countdown on stories? Holy shit, okay. Yo, I'm about to pass 25K. Okay, I also should make myself a cup of coffee, I think. Ooh, do I want to make myself a cold brew? With some oat milk and some ice? Oh my god, dude.
On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs?
So,
I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. One,
okay, that's a good one. I like that one. Damn, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm going to throw some coffee into a mug really quick. I got some cold brew here. So it's funny, I used to never do cold brew because truthfully I just don't prefer the taste and I like coffee hot. This whole jug was like $5 and it's just been getting me through the day at the end where I kind of don't want to put in the effort. And so I can just pour myself a glass with some oat milk. I'll get a different brew that time. I don't like the blonde roast. It's very acidic. Perfect. Oh my god, an oat milk latte. Cold brew. Perfect. God, I'm so fucking good at this shit. Okay. Wow, we did some science communication. I'm not sure what your opinions were. Hold on, I'm gonna ask this in... Okay, I just got asked this question and had a lot of thoughts. On planet Earth, are there more legs or are there more eyes? Boom. Okay, so let's do some writing of this research. So, I mentioned it before, I use Notion to write absolutely everything down. I just love Notion. I think it's a fantastic tool. Okay, so first let's write up what exactly did we do in the methods section. So I go to my methods. Yo, okay. So then heading 3. Oh, it's enter. God damn it. Okay. So heading 3, Canopy, Categorical analysis of neo and paleo endemism was run using the instructions on Sean Loffin's blog and using the software Biodiverse. I opted to run Canopy both on the individual. I haven't done the second part, which I think I could run it pretty fast. Both on the individual hydro basin units as well as on each phyllo region. Canopy takes in the geographic data of species. Takes in the geographic data of species as a presence-absence matrix where each cell, where each cell region or hydrobasin unit because like they got 6 legs, so the eye to leg ratio all out of whack. It is then hydrobasin unit has their phylogenetic endemism calculated. This score is then compared against a null model for each cell. For each cell, the null model is created using the same pres ab matrix. It's created. The null model is created using the same pres ab matrix. But also, what is considered? Okay. Okay, cool. The null model is created using the same presence-absence matrix. However, the phylogenetic tree is randomized 1,000 times to create a null distribution of endemism per area. Significant values of endemism are then used to categorize areas of neo-endemism, paleo-endemism, mixed endemism, or super endemism. Neo-endemism, ooh, wait, what am I looking for? What web page am I looking for? Here we go. Okay, so if RPE, which is actually Philo RP2, and I'm forgetting what that means in biodiverse. Hold on, there's a indices page. This will help me out a little bit. Relative phylogenetic endemism, and we did type 2. If the relative phylogenetic endemism is high. If the relative phylogenetic endemism is significantly higher than expected, according to the
On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head, I had a lot of thoughts. Let's run through them. One, we wouldn't worry about situations where an organism has lost an eye or lost a leg, because that just is too granular and it's going to take way too much time. Two, what is considered an eye versus what is considered a leg? I think with an eye, anything that senses light
What are cilia
in any
legs?
way is considered an eye. This is giving a lot of liberty to organisms that just have a simple light spot, but we're going to go with it. Two, what is considered a leg? And this one I'm a little bit stuck on, not going to lie. Because, like, should we consider our arms legs? Like in other mammals, that would just be a leg. But then there's things like, it's like with bat wings. Do you consider their wings their hands? Because they are, but they're not. the sake of argument, let's just assume legs are legs. Now here's the big problem with this question. The arthropods are weird. So if we think of like insects, some of them have 2 eyes, just like us. Some of them have 3. And then there's like caterpillars that can have up to 12. But I think most of them have only 2 eyes. But they got 6 legs.
Significantly higher than expected. Than we expect. Is that neo-endemism? Paleo. Is considered paleo endemic if it is high, if it is lower than expected, is a neo-endemic, if both values are significant, it is mixed endemism. Okay, no, wait. If I don't really understand this. Alt and PE or ridge are high. Significant. We say there is mixed endemism. Both are very highly significant, P less than 0.01. The cells are considered super endemism. Cool. This is a very basic description of endemism. I'm just wanting to get this on here so that I can have it on here. So let's now get all of my results. Also then, okay. I'm gonna snip this, so boom. Add this into my Notion. Boom, and then also in here I need to snip a little thing. This is why I use Notion. It's so nice just to be able to do this without worry. It's so easy to do. Cool. Canopy. Okay. Toggle heading 3. Canopy by. Jesus Christ. Canopy world. TH3. Toggle heading 3. Canopy. Let's do Western Hemi. Toggle heading 3. Canopy. Africa. Africa, Europe. And then toggle heading 3. Canopy. Asia, Australia. Cool beans. Export copy to clipboard. I need to wait for it to plot so I can copy it into Notion.
On planet Earth, are there more eyes or more legs? I got asked this question, and off the top of my head,
Jesus Christ. How big is this post gonna go? It's almost at 300k. Okay. I like how LWG just did nothing. Okay. I gotta find a way to fix that. That has to be better. Okay, so SF plot remove borders. Is it really just color? Really? It's just color equals NA? Is that really all it needs? Oh, yeah, there we go. We removed it. That looks great. I love this. Wait, why did that also plot much faster? That's so interesting. Okay, so now let us... Let me plot this one with no color. See what it looks like and how fast it is. So this one should just be Africa, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, this is the Americas. I'm gonna export all of these like this, and I kind of don't care. It's a lot easier to read this way. Okay, and then let me just copy and paste this. Cool, and I think this one is definitely Africa then. Oh shit, it's 420, blazing it. Ha! Oh wait, I need to copy it when it's actually there. Actually, what we can do after this is we can go through this NN paper, and if you need to actually like study or take notes or do anything, that's what I think we should do together. I'm realizing that apparently that is really helpful for people. It's like a social accountability thing, where someone just does a task. Like I heard it first with laundry, of like someone will live stream themselves doing laundry, and that's apparently really helpful for folks. Cool beans. Yeah, I think... What if I go to Google Scholar and look up Canopy really quick? Biogeography. We're gonna read some stuff. So what did this do? Damn, their methods are no different than mine. So this paper did Canopy as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm deep into this question. Jesus Christ. Okay. But then here's the deal. What the fuck is a leg? God damn it, I'm just like caught on this. Okay. I need to stop streaming because I am just all over the place right now. Yeah, and I don't think you want to watch a stream of me just reading. Hey, thanks for joining again if you joined it.